guys, on this episode of On Your Bike, we're here amongst the plethora of cubs at the 60th anniversary of Mallory Park.
It's the Plop Enduro! This is our first Plop Enduro for some time, but in our absence, the event has gotten even bigger. You can check out the previous trips to the Enduro here, but if you're new to the event, basically teams of up to 4 riders grab themselves a Honda Cub, mod it up a little or a lot, though keeping within the rules, and then race on some of the best tracks in the country. And best of all, it's all for charity. Before the record, 75 ploppers could take to the Mallory Park's hallowed tarmac and race. They had the chance to get a few practice laps under their belt. You never get enough time to do all the tinkering you'd have liked, however, and soon it was time for the racers to test their mettle. Still early doors in this 7.5 hour Enduro, but some teams are having trouble already.
Gentlemen, tell me, what's the team name?
BBC 1 and BBC 2. We're having trouble with the carburettor on a spare bike, on the race bike, so we're going to whip her carb off a good bike.
Oh, you're proper prepared, a spare bike.
Yeah, but the owner doesn't know we bought it.
So, what's your big fear about? Because it's, 45 mile an hour on these things running around those tracks.
Yeah.
It's pretty dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be. Yeah. I'm sure they'll be fine. All experience, so they'll be fine.
That's anybody needs. I'm sure they'll be fine. And all that. So if he comes back with a skid knee and says, I'm a bit, I don't care, it's your hobby.
That's right, yes, yeah. That's down to him, he can look after himself.
This is what a professional team looks like. They've let all their cares and worries blow away in the breeze.
We're just riding away.
What's your tactic for the day?
55 minutes each, 3 riders.
Don't break down.
Don't break down.
Over 7 hours racing a Cub. I think don't break down is more wishful thinking than a game plan.
My name is Umberto, I'm Italian, got all the way from Italy for the race. Teammates we lost the chain, so our race I think is over.
Oh, all the way from Italy.
Yeah.
The first couple of laps.
First lap, not even got on the bike, going to sport it.
Right, so I'll come back and try and find you. I want
right.
to find that you've got a chain, and I want to see
Okay,
you out
we're
there.
trying our best.
What's your history? How did you get to this?
My husband, really. I just liked it. The first time we had a girly team, but all the girls have backed out. I've seen one other girl.
So tell us, how good is she?
She's very good.
Better than you.
She's our secret weapon.
Oh, I see. Everybody's all taken with her beauty, but she's actually going to get to the front and win.
They lose the concentration when they're following her from
Behind you, see?
I just ripped my pants a bit.
Works every time. Hang on, what number's this bike? Because I'll be watching now.
what's the status?
Well, we found our old chain, but in the meantime, from bringing it back from the marshal post, someone's kindly lent us one so we could continue racing. We're back out there now. We've lost about 20 minutes, but we'll see at the end of the day if there's other people that drop out. Maybe we'll get back above last place, which we did last time. So.
Moral of the story, never give up.
What I've done?
What have you done?
Someone crashed on me from behind.
Somebody ran into you and pushed you
Yeah, I
off.
come out from the double chicane down there, and someone just crashed on me.
Is that fixable?
And we don't think so this time.
Okay, never give up. Unless you really have to.
Was that like that already, or was that?
No, there's a new one.
Oh bloody
So-
hell! But if proof positive were needed.
Oh yeah,
that's
always
why they
wear your
have
lenses.
this.
Yeah.
This is the best face of Reese Racing. Oh, sorry, that's the front end. Gertlush Racing, Reese, tell me, how is today going for you?
I think we're doing all right. We started off on the grid at 23rd. I did the first second. By the end of the first lap, I was in sixth. So, but because we haven't got the TV screens here, I've got no idea how we do it. So, I don't know yet. We could be 16th, 26th, 36th, 4th, I don't know now.
We had a bit of a fuel supply problem earlier, which was down to a pipe misplaced. To be put nicely, it's only my fault. Yeah, we think we've cured that now. The bike was left out overnight. When it got out and done a few laps, because it's got a sponge air filter in, I think all the condensation got onto the air.
Alrighty.
It was too rich, we couldn't breathe properly. Sucking in too much fuel, boom, cutting out. So, fingers crossed. We're 15th at the moment anyway.
Out of 75?
From the last.
We started 75th, so.
We couldn't go backwards, could we?
Wait a minute.
Sorry?
Wait a minute. Don't you? You've got missing digits, haven't you?
No. Where's he got? He's just gone out on it. He's gone out on it. That was it. We were.
Didn't you? The last time we see.
That was my son. Yeah.
That was your. Oh, he had lost
We've
it.
had the name change since then.
And you're now called.
The Blazing Shadows.
Unlike, well, all other endurance races, this one takes a half-hour break midway through the action. The fun doesn't stop though, and over at the car park we bumped into Paul and Nick with their nifty BSA Aerial 3s, and as you can see I took a bit of a shine to them. We'll take a closer look at these little things in a future episode. It's mine now! Freshly refueled with pie and chips, it was time for our riders to return to the track.
Right, so your race side, you've got a bike in the race and everybody's whizzing past. Ordinarily, you'll have a blast screen if you're trackside, pit lane, that kind of thing, and you're going to get up-to-date results on who's fastest, who's in front, what position you are down through the field. Now, failing that, Here at Mallory, they have a local streaming site, which means that you can get the details on your phone, a smartphone obviously, or a tablet, or your computer, because you might not be race side, you might be further back in the paddock, and that allows you to check up on the results as they come in.
One of those checking his team's progress was none other than Charlie Corner of Team Driving Miss Daisy.
Okay, but how many races are you in a season, and how, because anytime I see you, you are your first, second, predominantly first I've seen.
Did you hear about Ireland? We went to the Nifty 50 in Ireland. You missed that?
Yeah, must have done.
Oh, we got an invitation. This club got an invitation to the Irish Nifty 50, which is held in late February, early March. If you go to last year, it was won by Scott Reddin, yeah, and he set the lap record. And they invited 6 of the Plop teams. So the top lads from our club went over, 6 of us. It was a great time. We took 1st, 2nd, and 5th, right, and we were the lead team. And we didn't know until the end of the race, but we won £6,000 in prize money, and that prize money was fully charity. Everything taken on the gate, everything taken by entry, all put in a pot and given to us to give to a charity of our choice.
Wow.
And we thought, oh my God, we're taking Irish money back to England. We thought, that's very, very, we thought the best thing to do, because there was such a good lot, was give them half of it back to their lead thing and say, give that to your charity. And we took 3,000 to our home lifeboat just off Southport.
Wow.
So that's what we donated ours to. And
That's
how good's that? And they're inviting us again.
Yeah. And right now they're all tinkering away going, Jesus.
Yeah, they'll be all messing with them bikes.
As the race enters its final stages, there were a fair few who'd fallen by the wayside.
Tell me, obviously you retired early, nothing wrong with a bike. You done that just to save the blushes of everybody else on the track.
Absolutely. We were stripping everybody, so we thought we'd better stop.
It's embarrassing after a bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit of gymnastics. I think I was the first person to actually get a bike down on the ground. I certainly got my knee down, yeah, but that was because it was trapped underneath the bike as I was sliding into the third corner of my first lap. On the practice lap. Yeah.
On the practice.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a what not to do lesson for everyone.
Yeah,
the generosity in this team.
For those still in the race, it was all to play for as it entered the final stages, and before you knew it, time was up and the checkered flag was waved. Time to dish out the prizes.
Thank you very much for all coming, making today a great event, so thank you. First place, 7 customised motorsport.
Yeah, if you're at home and you're thinking, I've seen one of those photo fits on a crime show, keep it right, it could be this crowd here. No money making it up. They're actually a boy band gone to seed.
We had a rear shot go and we're stuck in 3rd gear all day. We didn't change gear all day.
So we didn't do that bad.
We didn't do too bad.
Wow.
So the throttle cable's stretched for fun at the minute. So
The throttle cable is an extra 4 inches long.
That's a man's 4 inches.
Yeah.
pretty big.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
His missus measured it.
That's my sister.
One award is for the best bike or the funniest bike or whatever, you know, the most that stands out. And we've had the guys from On Your Bike to give us a bit of advice, and we thought the nicest one we saw was you know, in keeping with the gentlemanly sport that we've sort of created here, is the bike with the tweed. Come on.
You won Best Bike Award.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I had my hand in that.
Yeah, I liked it.
Thanks very much.
That's a really sweet. You can walk past on your thing, and it just makes you laugh. What was behind that? Tell us.
So we do the, do you know the DGR, Gentleman's Ride Out in London, for prostate cancer? We've done 2 of them on the shipheads, dressed in tweed, basically.
Okay.
So we thought
London as well, so it's, and with +4s and all tweeted out.
The shiphead uniform is tweed +4s, so we always wear that. You can follow us on Facebook, the shipheads.
you actually, what are you doing in September?
Yeah.
You're doing the DGR, you can join us.
Exactly what we got spare bikes. That's a date. Look at that. I'm getting dates on. Right. So the winner of the C90 event with an amazing 242 laps, team number 13, driving Miss Daisy.
We're at the pinnacle today. What a brilliant day. Tell us, please. Driving Miss Daisy, the name of the team. What have you won today?
It's hard to explain what it is, and it means so much to everybody. We've won the C90 class, and Plum, who actually can't be here because he's at home because his missus has had a hip replacement.
Our engineer. Who built
Did he
the
do a
bike.
rip hop? Did he do a rip for her?
Yeah, he did.
Plum?
He did.
He is an engineer.
He used to make
hips, false hips.
Yeah, he did. He used to make them. Seriously.
Well, if we started in here saying, wait a minute, the guy that engineers your bike makes hips and his wife's had a hip. Is that what you just told
That's
me?
what I just said. Yeah, it's all true as well.
It's true.
We're not pissed. Yeah, it's fine.
We're not. He used to make the hips.
Thanks for joining us here on the Surreal Channel. What the hell is that?
Yeah, seriously.
Okay.
So he can't be here, but he has done all the work because the bike was just a rocket ship, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's run
rocket
fantastic
ship.
all day
Brilliant.
today.
For those that don't know, everybody does know, but for those that don't know, you're really consistent. What do you think the secret is, strategy-wise, for these races? Because you're doing it all the time.
Don't fall off.
Yeah, you gave us that magic before. Start racing, just fucking finish or something.
Get to the fucking front and stay there.
That was it. I was paraphrasing badly, clearly, but you've got it.
That was a late
Catchphrase.
sponsor of mine who used to say that every time before we set off. He used to give me a pep talk, and it was get to the fucking front and stay there. Now Eric's pep talk this time, he's talking about all the crashes he's ever known on telly and seen and broken legs and people dying and all that. That's Eric's. Just before we go out, before the race and at lunchtime.
Nice one.
Yeah.
So you're the morale man.
I'm the morale man. Yeah,
okay.
if they can get through that, they can win anything. Fantastic show on today. You know, to get 75 bikes, which equates to like 3 or 4 people on every bike, and all booked in, all out on the S&D Armada.
Really.
I'm not joking. You couldn't give me any more credit because you really.
What you're looking at
John and Graham and all.
is probably as good a meeting as ever been done, because the 75 teams have turned out to have a go today with full teams, you know, like 3 to 4 riders in each team. All these bikes, all turning up on a good warm day here at Mallory Park. This is the most they've ever had, you know, and that's a success story, isn't it? Because, you know, all things, you know, grow and sometimes go down. But this has continuously grown, and it's got better and better every time. You know, sometimes you'd go and there'd be, you know, 40 teams, and then 50, then 60, and now we're at 75 teams, and people still want to join it. There's people that couldn't make it today that want to be here.
Come on, let's go and share this champagne. We've had enough.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
gentlemen. It's a real pleasure.
And that draws to a close this Mallory Park Plop Enduro. If you've enjoyed what you've seen, why not consider taking part in the next one? Oh, and I know you love us, so why don't you hit that subscribe button? Get our numbers up. Now then, you've been told. On your bike,